Huge break in case judge just ordered Mueller to forfeit key docs in Flynn case over FBI pressure. Witch hunt. Mueller just got some bad news. He may think he has the upper hand, but he's beginning to find out what happens when you take on President Trump. Just the other day, Mueller found out that he, his team, and the FBI-CIA are being sued for $350 million by conservative author Jerome Corsi. Corsi was accused of lying under oath by the special counsel's office. Corsi is claiming that Mueller tried to get him to give false testimony. Prior to that, Harvard law professor noted liberal, Alan Dershowitz, slammed Mueller for having to resort to false statement prosecutions, and saying that he didn't start with very much to begin his investigation. Now, a judge just delivered Mueller even more bad news. Theomandashia. Great week in D.C. taking down Goliath. When Facebook destroys your biz right after paying them nearly $500K in ads and then ignores you, you don't go away, you go to the top. Twitter adds info and privacy. Fox News is reporting. One day after former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn's legal team made the bombshell allegation that the FBI had pushed him not to bring a lawyer to his fateful January 24, 2017 interview with agents at the White House, the federal judge overseeing Flynn's criminal case is demanding answers from special counsel Robert Mueller. U.S. District Judge Emmett G. Sullivan ordered Mueller late Wednesday to turn over all of the government's documents and memoranda related to Flynn's questioning. The extraordinary demand puts Mueller under the microscope, and sets a 3:00 p.m. Est Friday deadline for the special counsel's office to produce the sensitive FBI documents. Sullivan, who overturned the 2008 conviction of former U.S. Senator Ted Stevens after government misconduct came to light, is weighing how to sentence Flynn, who pleaded guilty to one count of lying to federal authorities during the 2017 interview in the West Wing. Flynn faced mounting legal bills that forced him to sell his home amid the prosecution, and Mueller has already recommended he receive no prison time. The judge's brief order states that Mueller can choose to file the materials under seal if necessary. Sullivan also ordered the Flynn team to turn over the documents backing up its assertions. The judge could determine why the FBI apparently took a significantly more aggressive tack in handling the Flynn interview than it did during other similar matters, including the agency's sit-downs with Hillary Clinton and ex-Trump advisor George Papadopoulos. Flynn is set to be sentenced next Tuesday, but Sullivan's move might delay that date, or lead to other dramatic and unexpected changes in the case. Sullivan even has the authority to toss Flynn's guilty plea and the charge against him if he concludes that the FBI interfered with Flynn's constitutional right to counsel, although he has given no indications that he intends to do so. In his order, Sullivan requested Mueller turn over not only the Flynn 302, but also a memo written by McCabe and any similar documents in the FBI's possession. Sullivan similarly demanded that Flynn's lawyers produce the McCabe memorandum and 302 they used to make their assertions. All along, President Trump has been telling us that Mueller's entire investigation is a witch hunt, and almost every day we get more proof that Trump is right. After 2 years there is zero proof that Trump colluded with Russia to win the 2016 election. Zero. That's why Democrats aren't talking about it anymore. Because they have nothing. Now they are crowing about Michael Cohen being sent to prison. But that actually vindicated President Trump, because if Cohen had anything about Trump colluding with Russia, he would have told Mueller and he would have gone scot-free. This was all about Democrats taking a sitting president down because they hate him because their woman lost. This whole thing will go down as the biggest sham in the history of America, and Mueller Dems will have to pay for what they've done.